Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Araxis, your host, and tonight I'm going to be playing some more Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Hey there, Ada. Hope you're doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. Looking forward to my Easter break, which starts tomorrow for me, actually. I have the rest of the week off. And I'm looking forward to doing a whole lot of, well, I was going to say nothing, but like I'm doing like a few things. So, but no work. No work, that's for sure. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, let's kick things off with a Ghost Trick stream, shall we? Yeah, I think we should. All right. Let's move on to the game, shall we? Where last we left off, we had a chicken shop to go to. Just can't get the images I saw at the police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Yeah, that's right. We saw video footage of Lynn apparently shooting us. Looked like she hesitated, certainly, but yeah, she shot us. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. Oh no, the chicken shop. Oh dear, it looks like more than one person is dead. Whoa. What in the world happened here? And of course, Lynn is, well... Actually, is that Lynn? Sorry, I got distracted. There was supposed to be a message over there, wasn't there? I was too busy looking around. There was a freaking dialogue thing, and it disappeared. We're not supposed to do that. We're supposed to freaking, like, click those immediately, aren't we? Game's rough. Game is rough that it makes you click those immediately. Especially if you're like me and you're streaming the game and having a chat with people. Voicing your thoughts. That looks like the detective that was doing the stakeout, actually. Alright. Oh, the heavens! What do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about her singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Actually, second, like, I don't think that's Lynn. Like, for one, she's dressed differently, like skateboards and all that. Yeah. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Okay, she's not dead, but the cop is, it looks like. Alright. So up there. Okay. Okay, so we can move his hat, apparently. Like something underneath that hat or something? that his head or something? Is that like a wine bottle? That's like looks like a wine bottle underneath his hat. Anyway, first things first, let's travel to every other place and see what's going on. Ah, there you are again. It's getting late. How are things progressing? I saw the person who shot me. Saw the whole thing with my own eyes. Well, well, that is a big step forward by the sound of it. Forward, huh? That doesn't feel like it. Hey there, Tiberius, how you going? Here, let me share something with you. What's that? The truth is something hidden in the shadow of what's being looked at and can't be seen properly. Don't forget that. The shadow of what's being looked at, huh? I'll remember that. Alright. Quick look around here. Doesn't look like there's anything I should worry about. Let's just immediately dial out. Line doesn't seem to be working. No worries. That line is broken. So don't worry there. Apartment! Let's head over here. Doesn't look like the novelist intends to sleep tonight. She'll complete her tale of love, even if she has to pipe her fingers to the bone. But the sick girl's not there anymore. Something seems to be missing from this bed. I don't see the bag of ice the little girl had on her feverish forehead. She's not here. Did she go to the powder room? She having a good time on the town? I'd better be going myself. Where did she go? Alright. So, has she perhaps snuck out in order to run away to go see her father, perhaps? Alright, nothing going on here. I never actually looked at the rest of this room, did I? If that saber doesn't end up falling on someone's head, I'll be really surprised. Well, not really surprised, but moderately surprised. Alright, let's head to the park. Entrance to the nearly deserted park. Yep, that van is gone. The detective who was ordered by Cabanela to perform a stakeout is nowhere to be seen. His van is gone too. And that van just happens to be the one sitting inside the chicken kitchen. Gotta find out how that happened. Probably a good idea. Alright. The Super's office. Oh, pigeon guy again. He's looking at the stuff he has on the wall. All this equipment I've never seen before. Who is this guy anyway, and what's he up to? Doesn't look like he's gonna budge from that spot. Guess I'll go somewhere else. What if he's saying anything? Not that I can reach there anyway. Because, like, all the stuff that's sort of like, let me get over there is gone. Alright. No worries. Let's head to the guard room. See how things are coming along here. Ah! What do you think of my quirky behavior? Surprised? You seem bored, so I thought I'd wake you up. You can call that my gotcha move. What do you think? Hey, wait a minute. Are you dead? Dead? Of course not. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I'd surprise you, but you surprised me. You're good. Oh, you're good. He can't move. You're good. No, you're good. All right. Let's go check around in the cells as well while we're at it. Even time is like a caged animal here. Nothing appears changed since last time I visited. Sparky is still making that horrible noise. The bearded painter is still attacking his meal with gusto. The curry lover is still dreaming dreams of curry. My time will soon be locked away from me as well. Can't waste what I have left. Better get going. Alright. Head back here. Dial out on the external line. Visit the basement really quick. Burned out on Dicky. Fair enough. I mean, a patch is like a major patch is coming out soon, so I'm waiting for that to come out, and then I'll start up another game of some sort. That's how it usually is with Paradox games. I'll play them for a bit, burn out, new patch will come out, and I'll feel like resuming. Looking troubled, the chief is wiggling his itchy toes. Oh, go Turkey! But before making Germany communist and spreading the revolution to France, Netherlands, and Austria. Excellent, Red Revolution. Nice! Congratulations, Germany. Chief here. Looks like I won't be able to get home tonight. You go ahead, get some sleep without me. Yeah, I love you too, honey. I guess he was radioing his wife. Hey, Karabachi, how you going? Don't worry, you haven't missed any story. We've just been going to all the different areas, checking out side dialogue. If he had called her on the phone, I would have gone and seen what she looked like. Alright. Actually, that was kind of smart there. I was wondering for a second, why is he calling her on the radio? Right. If he used the phone, that would mean a whole new area for us to go to. Alright. But yeah, Council of Republics and the like, definitely really good for improving standards of living. Also, you end up with no upper strata, which is good. Definitely one way to get rid of all the capitalists in your nation and aristocrats. Yeah, that looks like a bottle of wine there. Ooh, anarchist. Nice. Alright, so yeah. He does have a bottle of wine in his hat. We've got a tire over here. According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynn should be here. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. I have the rest of the week off, which is good. I did get asked if I wanted to come in tomorrow, and I would have said yes, but I'm doing something tomorrow, so I was like, nah, I'll pass on that. That was just work, so like checking, like, hey, do you have enough hours, Araxis? If you want, you can come in because I know that like Easter break's coming up. Are you gonna have enough money? Well, yep, don't worry. I've got plans. Thank you very much for asking. I'll take the day off, thank you. Fucking counter-revolutionaries. I suppose they might not have been counter-revolutionaries, because you don't have to have a revolution to go communist in Victoria 3. You can, like, have a democratically elected shift over to communism, absolutely. So they might have just been regular revolutionaries and shitheads. Alright. But I don't see her anywhere. I mean, I see her in the background. I changed the sidebars of the game to be Lynn. Seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. I was expecting her to be dead. I spotted the corpse of the van driver. Yep. He's over there. Let's roll on over. Keep on rolling. Okay, so let's just roll back. We did see a thing over there. Oh no. Oh no. Lynn! She got crushed by a giant chicken! Look at me! I'm dead! What took you so long? For a second she was alive and just like hadn't arrived or like something! She's dead! She's fucking dead! Is that more or less embarrassing than her previous death? Austria was attacked by Italy under your protection, so you came to Austria's aid. Added your war goal to turn Italy communist. Gotcha. Balkans turned into border gore. Ouch. Yeah. That's definitely a paradox thing, border gore. I mean, to be fair, that was also Africa during this time, where like the European powers started like moving in, colonizing the continent, drawing up their own borders wherever they pleased. Like that was a real life example of border gore. Yeah, I think that's chat's reaction and my own. Well, that's one way to greet a guy. That's the third time she died? I'm pretty sure this is like the fourth time she's died. She died at the start of the game to the first assassin. She died to the second assassin. She got killed in that Rube Goldberg trap. And now she's been crushed by a giant chicken drumstick. So yeah, that's the fourth time she's died. Wanted their horizontal slice of Africa, ruined by Britain wanting, yep, a vertical slice. Portugal wants all of Africa. Everyone wants Africa. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination? Or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Like, seriously, she's got, like, some sort of curse on her or something like that. Like she's cheated Death or something like that, and Death is trying to Final Destination her. It is getting more and more ridiculous. Like, alright. Like, the assassins, like, I could understand that. Like, she's, like, onto something, apparently. So I can understand assassins going after her. But the Rube Goldberg machine in the basement? The giant chicken drumstick. Like, that's definitely getting into some Final Destination horse shit right there, huh? Had your own border gore because you tried colonizing one of the historic German okay, yeah, fair enough. That's like a Transvaal, I think? I'm not sure. Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know? Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for Prisoner D99? Yeah. Just like I promised. Written in your own land of steel that you weren't going to go to war with. England kind of a superpower at this point in time. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. Alright. Let's start with my murderer. On my way here, I stopped by the Chief of Police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. Security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. Now, I'm wondering if that was edited in some way, admittedly. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? Wasn't Transvaal Helgeland? Modern day and... Nambia. Gotcha. It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So, how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before. You were supposed to give me some information. Information? Huh? Anyways, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the Fox Shrine. Hope you enjoy your stay. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? Tried having a puppet in Ethiopia and advanced them far enough to where they could reunite the country under that's unfortunate. I did actually try an Ethiopia run at one point. I did manage to form the nation, but kind of collapsed soon after due to like an aristocrat revolution of some sort. The country's like definitely needs like external resources. It doesn't have enough of what it needs. It needs more than what it's got. So like maybe if I'd been able to like join like a customs union or something, that might have helped. Frickin' Egypt was no help in my frickin' revolution either. They like sent in a token force to help out, and then they backed off. Frickin' bastards. Why she shot me? you said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before. We were allies! We were allies! We had a formal alliance, and they did send troops in, but like as soon as things got a little bit rough for them, they were like, no, peace out. And then the fucking aristocrats took over. Fucking nobles. Third world countries aren't underdeveloped, they're overexploited. 100%. And like people who try to sort of like say stuff like, well, they're not being exploited now. Well, one, they're wrong. They are being exploited now. That's capitalism. And two, the fact that they were so significantly exploited in the past has set them so far behind right now that they do need help to catch up, unfortunately. Is that the Enlightened Royalist ideology? Is that similar to the Yellow Parenti has more about this? I'm guessing they're like a YouTuber or something like that. There's also the the educated dictator or something like that in Paraguay or something like that. Like they've got like a unique ideology in Paraguay. Name of a lecture that Michael Parenti gives. Okay, gotcha. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all of my memories back, but maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No! No! I didn't shoot you! Please tell me. What did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? Monarchy who supports democracy. Okay. I mean, like, I can absolutely see that existing. Like, I can think of, like, the Spanish king, like the one who came after Franco, who basically, like, turned around immediately as soon as Franco died, who had been groomed to be his successor. I was like, nah, I'm not being a dictator. We're going into democracy immediately, or something like that. Like, that's a person who played the long game. Alright. D99's work schedule. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on Prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. That's multiculturalist? That is rare. Like, I think the only, like, multiculturalist ideologies in Victoria 3 are, like, anarchist, and like, I think there's one more, other than anarchist. But, like, that's a really rare one right there. Like, a lot of people, like, don't want to go all the way towards multiculturalism. What? Yes, maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? No, it's, he's getting executed. Blank? Blank? No! Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something? It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. Everybody was against opening the borders by removing migration control, even though they were basically irrelevant. Yet we're multicultural. We just don't want more people coming in. They're taking our jobs. Even though, like, the whole reason you're wanting to open the borders is so that you can bring in people to work the many, many jobs that you're building for them. Because you have built, like, you're building, like, so many damn factories and shit like that in Victoria 3, that eventually you get to the point where, like, everyone's employed. And that's because he's going to be executed. Executed? Yep. They didn't want more people coming in. They were doing a terrible job with all the immigration notifications you got. They want to move there because, like, it's a good country. I think they've reworked immigration as well. I don't like necessarily that in Victoria 3, like, you can only get immigrants, like, if you're part of a customs union, or if you have, like, a specific, like, migration destination sort of thing. Like, I feel like there should be, like, more organic migration, although maybe that would also, like, affect, like, the game's processing or something. Do you know what Prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife in front of a family member. That's what they say. But it's not true. He would never. Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. Calling him Detective Jowd rather than, like, Dad or Uncle or anything. Number one standard of living, stood out as only in green states. But it's England, right? And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. For decades. Even if the prisoner wants it. Like in this case, the prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. If his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, he must be connected to me in some way too. He was painting me. After all, he obviously knows me. Maybe we should tell her that. I might jog her memory in some way, get us information as well. I feel like that's important. So, point X. The The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out that you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanela? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say because of you. Me? Huh? Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. Not that I know how to read. It had a place and a time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen at 10 p.m. Oh, 10 rather. We don't know if it's 10 a.m. or p.m. Victoria 3's cooperative ownership economy being overpowered with workers. Yeah, I personally haven't found that to be very strong either. Like the amount of investment that like shopkeepers and farmers put into the economy under like a cooperative like ownership didn't seem like a lot at all to me. Like I've only really seen like that sort of like pop off with like actual capitalists, especially like if you decide to run like laissez-faire, you get a very significant amount of investors in the private sector. Like I've even seen people talk about the agricultural sector under no industry in the East India Company, because you just have like so many aristocrats there apparently that if you sort of go no industry, like they start investing like mad. That's just something I sort of like read in like a forum post. Anyway, I've never seen like council republics or collective ownership do well in terms of private sector, which makes sense. Like it's going to be like more centralized, but yeah, it's a shame because I actually do like the way that the private sector works in Victoria, and it also means that you're not spending your own money on building stuff and not having to micromanage as much. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight? Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is Point X. So that must mean... Yep. Very much so. Building is basically everyone's bottleneck in Victoria 3. Like that's where all of your money goes. And it gets to the point where it kind of props up the economy as well at times. The moment that you stop building, prices collapse, you start building up again, prices go high, and you're spending everything as well. Joan was able to snipe the Panama and Suez canals, so you're able to have low taxes and high government. Yay! Hooray for high public sector wages. Those are also good for raising standard of living and raising wages elsewhere, because they've got to compete with other sectors. The mark the police were waiting for was me? So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? Absolutely not. What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you. That's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed, and I'd like to know who those guys are too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help. Didn't see VEB as Germany. It probably requires planned economy. I'm talking about the political party. Sometimes you see them. Maybe it just didn't form or something. Like sometimes it's like random chance or something. I'm not sure. Maybe it would. Oh, as companies. Okay, gotcha. I don't know. I don't know. Check the Victoria Wiki. Maybe they've got like entries on corporations in regards to like unique ones. I honestly, Kuro, I was half expecting that to happen. Like there'd be like a dialogue option where like you get like an early game over if you're like, yep, I'm done. And it sort of leaves off and like, yep, you fade away into the ether. And then it sort of like goes back. Volkswagen Betrieb, or publicly owned enterprise. Alright. Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it. You get your answers. Now, I think it's time to go back to the past. I don't leave you lying flat in another huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. I think she's embarrassed about how she died. Let's do the time warp again. Alright, 10 p.m. Chicken Kitchen. The note said the Chicken Kitchen 10. Wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. What's this? There's the waitress. Yeah, I want to know who those people are. Here you go! Where's my chicken? Can I eat that thing? You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? I'm glad he said it. I'm glad he said it, okay? Main form of legal ownership under the GDR. Most progressive country in the Eastern Bloc. Okay, fair enough. Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? just own it, right? But I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? the way you saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? Next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. Wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. Only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. Maybe we have to travel over to the park somehow. So, we are able to travel around over to here. Yeah. Wonder who... Don't call me anything. At least try to make it my name, Thistle. Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names. Yep, I hear you, Lynn. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. Then we have to ring the bell in order to call the waitress over, and then we can, like, travel to the rest of the place, maybe? You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock. That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh, yeah. Sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so... You know. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. Okay, let's examine the sign. It's no use. Can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey! Now I remember what that sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times. No more, no less. 3 is the number that thou shalt ring, and the number of that ringing shall be 3. 4 times thou shalt not ring, neither thou shalt 2, excepting if thou does proceed directly to 3. 5 is right out. 3 times. Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said, those are the rules apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. Yeah, she works here. She doesn't care why the rules are the way they are. She just follows them. Alright. So, let's ring that bell. What's this? You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay. I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kinda like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Okay, that's alright then. But the chef is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in harassing me about it, right? Means it almost must not ring at least 3 times in order to separate the ringing to the not ringing. Hey there, Meta. How you going? Just keep it in mind, okay? Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Of course you agree with yourself, right? You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Yeah, okay. That's the third ring. Where's the water? I'm supposed to ring it 3 times. There we go. Just mash it. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't ring the bell. And what's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on. This is your 3rd glass. Oh, okay. I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? I'm like, hey, where's my food? That didn't ring it. I would like to see you bring me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. Hold up. Let me quickly do that. What's taking my chicken so long? Unfortunately for you, according to what we saw before, the van arrives before your chicken does. In any case, just hanging around here isn't going to fix anything. I have to look for a way to get beyond this area. Yeah. So, get in that. Let's get on the cart. I don't want to get on the cart. Look in the trunk. This is one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy too. It's very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it. What's in it? Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn. I wanted to see what's inside. Let's stay up over here and see what happens. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Oh, who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. Thank you very much for the clip, Ada. I do appreciate it. If people have not seen it, I do recommend watching the Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail. I think that as a comedy movie, it absolutely holds up to this day. It is very good. Very, very good. But what if he double-crosses us? it wouldn't be pretty. But no. He needs this deal too. It's very good. Like, I'd only heard about it because, like, other things were referencing it. So, like, I remember, like, in Baldur's Gate, for example, there's a bard that you can recruit, and one of his, like, lines for, like, a morale break is referencing Sir Robin ran away, Sir Robin ran away. And, like, I've learned that was from that movie in particular. And although I didn't know that it was from Holy Grail, like, I'd heard, like, people reference the Knights Who Say Ni. So getting to discover that one, that reference was amusing. There's just so many things that Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail does really well. Yeah, that is indeed quite right. To those who don't know, horses don't sound like the horses you hear in movies. Like, the reason why they make that sort of like clip-clop like noise in movies is because of Foley artists, and they get that noise by banging coconuts together. And like, the movie was made on a huge, like a hugely small budget. Okay. Sorry, we've got a bit of an ad break here, so I'm going to use that opportunity to go and fill up my drink, and then we'll go back to both Ghost Trick and talking about Monty Python, I guess. All right, be right back. Alright, I've returned. That, I never actually paid attention to the Black Knight's like insignia on his chest. But yeah, like boars are absolutely known for well, like, charging and, like, continuing to charge. Like, they are aggressive animals. A common way that people would hunt boars is by, like, trying to make the boar impale itself on a spear, essentially, like a boar spear. Because it would just come straight for you. And it will keep on coming. Like, hunting boars is dangerous. But yeah, like, putting coconuts together is like how they get the clip-clop sound of horses in movies. And like, even though horses don't actually sound like that, because it sounds wrong to people these days, they keep on doing that noise these days. Because it just sounds weird otherwise. And so, like, go out to like a farm or something, go see some horses and all that, and see how things go in terms of sound. And boars can absolutely be an invasive species. They're also an invasive species here. Also horses. Horses are also an invasive species. Oh. Every single white person is an invasive species here. Yeah, anyway, let's get back to some Ghost Trick, shall we? No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind. Do these two... How did they know about the cases at the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang International Secrets. The man who held siege to Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. I mean, the guy singing would have been singing to an audience, right? I've heard about both of those cases, and recently too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is. But it's not known about by the general public. So, Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of these special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same case I heard about just tonight. Wouldn't be just coincidence, could it? Updated the phone book. What is it, Beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good. Oh, now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot. Just the two of us. Oh, I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. She's sensitive to ghosts, huh? Oh, that's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the bridge of poetry to the land of love. You're leaving the suitcase behind, I notice. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? With her sixth sense? But, you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. The power to die in ever more ridiculous ways. Like, that's a pretty amazing power. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's a chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost, who's talking to a ghost and has come back from the dead 3 times already. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? It looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we going to do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, I would better shake a leg or we're going to miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs at all. Still talking about something. I want to hear! Me too. Glass. Bottle dispenser. Bell. Huh? So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We just might be. Alright, breaking that glass might have trapped us here. Okay, well, I have 2 thoughts. Number 1, if we want to get over to where those 2 are, we have to use this red trunk that they forgot somehow. That one's about right. What's your other thought? It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. I guess we have to find somebody who can help then. Oh no, he put the glass back there, huh? And we caused a little breakage, so she might clean that up? You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now, would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? She has a surprisingly short career with this place. He's noticing that bell, apparently. Oh, you just broke that glass, just like you did my heart. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? The only thing we allow our customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk, if you would be so kind. Oh, how gallant of you. It just might fall for you, you know. Updated the phone book. I should be reading that. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Let me quickly Okay, so my name is Sissel. I apparently had information on the case Lynn was investigating. The security camera at the junkyard caught the moment of Lynn shooting me on tape. Yep. Also suspected of my murder. She's now on the lam. Yep. Camera caught her crime on tape. Jovial tenor. The man who called for help from the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. We have the cute chicken carrier. Nice alliteration. A woman who serves food and water with a smile at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. Apparently, this is only her second day working here, but she's already looking for romance. Black-hearted blue man. One half the couple at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. He and his accomplice seem to be waiting there for the other party in their deal, which is probably me. Black-hearted blue woman. One half of the couple at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. She and her tiny accomplice are apparently waiting there for the other party in their deal. It seems her name is Beauty. And fastidious glass polisher. A composed bartender at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen, who continuously polishes glasses. It seems he doesn't notice anything besides the glass in his hand. Or does he? Chicken Kitchen. Tonight it's also Point X, a place the police are staking out. Something big has happened here. Yeah, Lynn should be around here too. Special Investigation Unit. The chief is wiggling his toes as usual. Security tape I saw here showed the person who killed me. Can't reach that. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've had my eye on you the whole time. She is pretty cute. I think Lynn's cuter, personally. But yeah, she's definitely got a style to her. Okay. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. Guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. Glass and suitcase. Yep, here he comes. Of all the things to forget, it wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. I wish I put wheels on this. Here we are, finally! I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping though. Not me! Yep, not me either. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Fate changed. Flower vase. Swing light. Swing. Quite reach that. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? Yeah, he's called an M. I don't know, he might be a bit too innocent for that. I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we get married, that is, of course. It makes me think of Gus Fring from From Breaking Bad? Last chance to look at me, Hector. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I enjoy doing silly voices, and I enjoy them more if I know that others enjoy them too. We could talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone now, Beauty? Huh? You think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. That was a very athletic flip. Examine this. Yeah. Chicken bone. We can get to this guy and save him. Bubble Spirit! We're incepting. We're going full inception on this. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me? Could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh, yeah. Guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go. But if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh, wow! Can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Let's do the time warp again! Alright, 9:59, huh? At Tensik Park. What the? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Would it be just a coincidence? We just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case's extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? He told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. wonder what she did this time. But the Carbonella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. What's the matter? Alright, fine. This is Point X. Idiot! Yes, sir. I'll go get her. Oh, the static is awful. Oh, I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Oh, sorry. Ah, Ladybug. I see. An actual, like, computer, like... Yeah, alright. With such a small body, you'll probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. What the heck is this? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? We just hate little bugs. Very well. Wow. The van driver was a detective. It looks like it. I noticed something, though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes, when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo! Now, let's stop it from happening. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. Yeah, this is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then, one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Oh. Those are some really deep dark feelings there. Wonder what happened. Hold it! Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. Alright, so... What the... Okay, so we've got a flashlight over there. We have the ability to find the seat. That closes that, apparently. Doesn't look like the detective is going to come. Might as well turn it off, it's pretty loud. hold on. Told us to stay off the radio. We better call this in. What does he mean this time? Mind your own business. I do things my way, okay? Dr. Cabanela is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. Sorry, I missed some dialogue there. So... yeah, ask Lynn, just a coincidence. Yeah. Wow, put out an APB on me. Apparently, they're calling you a fugitive. You naughty girl, you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. Girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know. Enjoy your breakfast, by the way, Tiberius. This from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me! Flip that over there for some reason. Something vitally important, I assume. What are these doing here? Oh shit, I think I was supposed to go into those, wasn't I? I got distracted. All of that. Time passes. Let that go through. Detective Ringe? This is Memory. What's the matter? Not time for your regular report. Ah! She's an undercover cop or like a... That's why she's only been working there for a couple of days, huh? There we go. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm going to put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Dr. Cabanela will be furious. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whisperings. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. You see a customer come in just now. A young woman with red hair and red boots. Oh, yeah, that restless, suspicious chick, sure. Suspicious. I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it! Wow, that waitress was an undercover agent! And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was really thirsty, so... You know. No. I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard? The listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So should we stay here or follow up on with the waitress? What do you think, chat? Should we go over there immediately? Or should we stay here and see if we can do anything in the van while he's driving? What do you guys like the sound of? Looks like it's time to make a decision. Yeah, so we can either go there or stay here. Let's go over there. Race complete. New phone acquired. Hey, look where we are. The heart of the chicken kitchen, huh? Yep. Or as most people say, the kitchen. The key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say? Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. I can mention it. It is pretty smoky in here. Switch, turn on, scrunch and stretch. Hold on. I want to see what the switch does. Oh, what's up here? Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be... Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just had a good idea about what to do about the ladybug. No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. So what if we turn this switch? What's wrong? I can't seem to raise this switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprisingly. Not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. Bet it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch is already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. It's smoky in here. Hot kettle next. down. So that cuts down on the smoke here. Turn the fans back up. Oh. Operate the pedal. Hey! What's up with this lazy Susan? It's acting up today. It's out of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday. Interesting thing to do for a lady her age. Maybe it's out of sorts. How about thinking maybe it might be broken? But it really isn't broken. It's just us ghosts. Smoky in here. If I keep on annoying her, maybe she won't be able to, like, plant the thing. There's another chicken there. I just need to swap them around. While she's not looking, I imagine, so that she delivers the wrong one. What are you doing? Can't you tell? Thought I'd give it a little spin. Oh, I get it. You're trying to get in the way of her planting that ladybug. Get in there. It just seems to be making her all the more determined. Guess this isn't going to work. There we go. There, all set. There, how about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it. La la la, chicken. Thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. What the heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you. La la la. Fate averted. Well, looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yes. Yes, I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that's still consuming me. Much like this chef is consuming this chicken. Gotta wait for his hat. It's pouring wine on. Alright. Oh. Come to think of it, I don't see that chicken waitress. If a cart were here, she could take me out the dining area. Maybe using the telephone would be faster. Better hurry up and get to Lynn. Probably. Is the ladybug still in that chicken, by the way? Alright, anyway. We're going to go everywhere except to Lynn. Okay, nothing here. Kind of thought that Cabanella would be there, to be honest. Nothing here. Got a room. Internal extension. Even time is like a caged animal here. Yeah, it seems to have changed. Yeah, we just get this line again, I guess, because I think it's given it to us again because we... Oh, hello. The curry lover is stuck. Yep, my time will soon be locked away. Better get going. Oh well. You're stuck. I'm gonna press the button to annoy you. Oh. Alright. Let me press the button! External line. Let's not go to the chicken kitchen. It is a silly place. Okay. Nothing here. Welcome back, Tiberius. Hopefully you had a good brekkie. Entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. Detective Ringe must be at the restaurant now. Now that he's back, he might be arresting Lynn as I speak. Probably better get over there too. Come to think of it, I don't see that odd man around here anywhere either. Maybe he's off somewhere dreaming about the gods right now. Maybe. Alright. Have a quick peek here, see if we got anything new before we proceed. Yeah. His name is Detective Ringe. Forming a stakeout, something happened, caused him to crash his van into the restaurant. He cooks the chicken that the waitress brings to the customers. He sings in his rich tenor voice whenever he gets the chance. Indeed. Yep, a police investigator who is working undercover at the chicken kitchen as a waitress. Her name is Memory. She planted a bug in the suspicious couple's chicken. She's a co-worker of the detective doing the stakeout from the park. Keeps thinking the green phone here looks like Amogus. I'm gonna have to have a quick look at that. The kitchen of the restaurant, the chicken kitchen. The air is rather thick with smoke. There's an investigator here working undercover as a waitress. How you going anyway, Mimi? It does look like an Amogus. You know what? Fair enough. I totally get where you're coming from. It's alright. I understand. Emma! Is that you? This feeling of waiting for a phone call that might never come. I wonder what sort of feeling he's waiting with. Your Excellency, are you sure you were all right, sir? Please, stay back! How many times do I have to say it? Lurking and twerking after sleep. Geez, someone's really active after sleep. When I wake up, usually I don't know, like stay in bed or something. I only wake up because my alarm tells me to get up. If I didn't have an alarm, it would be... I wouldn't know when to get up, to be honest. I'm very sorry, Your Excellency. We're all just very worried about you, sir. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled like that. But don't worry about me. Please, just leave me alone. Yes, sir! The tension in this room is palpable. As if something is about to happen. I mean, to me, it sounds like he's waiting to hear of Detective Jowd's execution, if I had to guess, and he doesn't want it to go forward. That's just my guess, anyway. Alright. Nothing going on here, just more fanfic. Broken phone. Inactive phone. Junkyard. And nothing going on here. Alright. To the chicken kitchen, everyone! Let's see what's going on. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One last question in particular hangs heavy on my head. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Chicken! Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on a table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Is Lynn having a serious talk with that detective? Nah, she's just gobbling down chicken. How did the detectives know to stake out this restaurant tonight? I want to go to the chicken kitchen as well. I know I could. Like there... I'm not sure how it is overseas or anything like that, but at least here, chicken shops are pretty common. And I'm not just talking about like KFC or whatever, but like charcoal chicken, roast chicken, like all sorts of different chicken shops are like available here. Like there's like at least two, like, and I'm not talking like KFC, like there's two like quite nearby here. They're uncommon there? Yeah, fair enough. I didn't want to just assume that chicken shops were common elsewhere, because like I know I've definitely sort of like run into like that situation where I thought like something that is like normal here is actually abnormal elsewhere. Like apparently, like I'm not a coffee drinker, but apparently Australian coffee is really high quality. So like, and like overseas, like Australian like coffee shops have started to sort of like take off. And like they're considered like very good places to go for like lunch food, essentially. Yeah, it is Kurabachi. Like I remember reading a story about like someone from Australia going to Japan and finding like a typical sort of like coffee shop over there, like a very Australian style, and like they were sort of like excited to have an Australian customer because they were like, oh, this person's going to know, like going to be like judging us because like we're doing it in the Australian style. Absolutely. Moving to Australia so you stop having to fry your own chicken. Good idea, honestly. Like the most common chicken types that you would sort of like get here are like roast chickens and like fried chickens. Absolutely. And like we're getting some diversity in terms of fried chicken as well. Like Korean fried chicken has like 100% started taking off over here. And like the other chicken places are often like Lebanese like chicken places. Yeah, charcoal chicken, absolutely. Charcoal chicken, really important. So they'll be selling stuff like kebabs as well. Chicken katsu. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's good too. Japanese cuisine is available here. I would say that it is better in Japan, 100%. I wish I was going to Japan. Like, I was going to go to Japan. I was going to go with Dad, actually, because he's going to Japan with his partner, and like they left yesterday. Okay, so I'm holding down the fort for him. But I was going to go, But like I was originally scheduled to have my have an operation done like this month. So like I thought like better not, just in case. I'll pass on it. But like the situation changed and I had to get it done earlier. So I could have gone, unfortunately. So I missed out, sadly. Like then we're going to go to places that I'd like already been before, so not so bad, I guess. But it still would have been nice to go back for the food, because like, if you're going to go to Japan for just the food, you are not going to be disappointed. Okay, like there are lots of things to do in Japan. There's like touristy things like going to like castles and stuff, or going to like Akihabara and like doing like nerd stuff. There's like nature stuff you can see, all worthwhile. But like even if you were to ignore all that stuff and just go for the food, like you'd be happy. Also, hi Ian, welcome. Thank you very much. I would say that I like your accent as well, but I haven't heard you speak, so I can't comment on that. All the best with that, Kuro. I highly recommend going to Japan. It is really nice. A lot of people say online that it's expensive there. Honestly, at least speaking as an Australian, I found the prices to be quite reasonable, like about equivalent. Which I suppose is not good necessarily, but yeah. At the very least, it was not something that was out of the ordinary for me anyway. Want to go to Bangladesh first, huh? Alright, that's an interesting destination. I don't hear a lot of people saying that they're going to go to Bangladesh. So hopefully you enjoy yourself over there. Whatever it is you're doing. I don't know whether it's like visiting family or friends or tourists or anything. And yeah, ads. I hate. BRB for ads. Alright, so I'm going to go and fill up my drink, and we'll be back shortly. Alright? Be right back. I pressed the wrong button there. I pressed the wrong button there. Let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game. Now let's get back to the game. Hopefully you enjoyed your dinner. Alright, let's get back in. Sorry, the freaking Chicken Kitchen music is catchy, okay? I'm getting into it. Alright, so back to the game. How did the detectives know to stake out this restaurant tonight? Lekon. I have never heard of Lekon before. I need to look this up. Sorry, we're getting distracted again, but I want to have a look at what Lekon is. Lekon. Ooh, suckling pig, huh? Alright. Oh, lechon. Lechon? Lechon these nuts! Got him! Alright, I'd better see if I can get some information. Yeah, we've got, I have seen places that do offer that on the menu. Usually it's quite expensive because it's like a full meal sort of thing for like multiple people. I'd certainly like to give it a go, to be honest. But more importantly, I have lots of questions for that lady detective. Yay! Cat! I like cats. Alright. Yeah, she's talking to the other detective quietly while she stuffs her face. Too far away to hear what she's saying. Better get closer. Oh! I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? A shon is normally a full pig. But the one I got used pork belly as a cheaper alternative. Okay. Hold on, now I'm just thinking of Lechonk from Pokemon. Pokemans! Aw, that's so sweet! Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No, thanks. Just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me. So, how did it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device. Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Would you leave us to it? But you guys are the ones who called me over. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. I like that that's just a thing. Like you can really tell that that they're doing like the whole. It's got a similar like sense of humor as Ace Attorney because it's obviously by the same guy. 4 tricks. Is that for doing 4 tricks or something? Yeah, whatever. Get in there. Did you decide you want some chicken? Or me, after all? We didn't call you. Sorry, but could you give us some privacy? No! Stay right there! Huh? I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. No, seriously, don't. Like, the way things are going right now, you might die choking on some chicken, okay? Please don't choke on the chicken. He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I'd better move now while I have the chance. That's funny. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy, Missile. I thought the ones I save are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. Guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know. Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs. Someday, I'll plant a big one on you, detective. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Listen, Lynn. You've explained your side, and I understand. But there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly? No can do. I'm meeting someone here. Meeting someone. Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady, Camilla. But why do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how could that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Cabanella is worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Nom 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 nom. What did the sign say again? Oh yeah, something about if you want water, ring the bell 3 times. Don't think I'll need to ring it anymore, though. So, how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great! You know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name, by the way, sitting right across from me, I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? Kind of taking the edge off my appetite. Brother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So, for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. You might be right. I'll leave Ringe to you then. Still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. Alright, let's talk about Jowd, shall we? Let me get a drink. What is your connection to Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? He seems like more than just a co-worker. Absolutely. Yes, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Hero, huh? Don't hear that word much anymore. This game come out before, like, all, like, the Marvel movies, like, started, like, coming out, like, way too often. God, fucking oversaturated with hero movies. Well, it's an old-fashioned, heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! On that day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. The park that she promised never to go back to. And then, suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared. I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared. Detective Jowd. And then that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to... You're so cute! You're all right now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Oh, me? I'm a police detective. So that's why you became a detective, huh? That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Stop reading my thoughts! Alright, point X. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of a deal except for one person. Mr. Breezy Detective in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. Oh yeah. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Cabanela, huh? Apparently, you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Yes, well, there's a reason for that. And what's that? What is that reason? Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd, good friends. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's... Yeah, we sort of got indications of that. But also, Inspector Cabanela seems really suspicious. Like, he's definitely, like, acted... Like, he tried to save Lynn when the sniper took her out. But... Yeah, like there's definitely something going on with Cabanela. like, my initial suspicion is that Cabanella killed Detective Jowd's wife and blamed it on him. I don't know. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. They joined the detective division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanella, well, guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanella is different now. He changed a little. He changed? Ever since the Detective Jowd incident. Now he distances himself from fieldwork. And he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. And so that's how he became head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanella took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam, watching my exam scores for me. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanella, huh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Alright. And I when's Camilla meant to be showing up here? Sure is taking Camilla long enough. She should have been here by now. Getting really worried. You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said. Yep, that about sums it up. Is Camilla Jowd's daughter? Because they're not related. Okay. It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe, no matter what. Camilla? And that music box, too. Music box. Oh yeah, that wooden box. Do. That box was a present from Detective Jowd. From Detective Jowd? Yes. It was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. So, what's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. That's a shame. Thistle? Did I really shoot you? Where did that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. I finally understand how you must feel. How hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased. Who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. That was great! I have chicken on my face? You're staring. Hmm. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd? What if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's, you know, it's tonight. His execution. But there's still time. I looked into it, and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. What did you say? It's going to happen pretty soon. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. Too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. I'm going to go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister! Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. I'm going. Thistle! Me? Get to the prison! Stop that execution! Easy enough for you to say. Detective Ringe, I'll be going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do? Could you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, your little Camilla. Okay, you got it. I'll look for her. Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. You have to save Detective Jowd. The life of yet another person I'm gonna do somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one. I've decided to go to the prison anyway. Alright, that's chapter 7 complete. 10:55, huh? So, new illustration acquired, new song acquired, The Pursued Redhead. Yep, illustration over there. And yes, we will save here. And, looking at the time, I think it's probably a good idea to wrap up now. Like, we are finishing a little bit early, but like this is like a perfect like stopping point, right? So yeah, we'll end things here for the night. Okay. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that. I certainly did, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing more of that. I'm gonna go and set up a raid. Let me go see who is streaming what right now. We don't have any streams tomorrow, but we are going to do Dragon's Dogma on Thursday. Gonna have our Discord event on Friday, and we will have Super Robot Wars on the weekend. So, look forward to all of that, okay? Now, let's go and raid someone, and you know what? Sure, we will raid Half tonight. Who is doing some art right now. I think she might be doing some Helldivers related art. At least going from like a little preview and title of the stream anyway. So, thank you very much as always, and hope to see you all next time. Okay? See ya!